less and less, more and more all the time. Oh yeah, I love you less and less, more and more all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time.
That was just Daniel Cook and the Radiators, who are going to be playing here August 2nd, the final act of the day, the final adult act, and then we go to Youth Day on the final day. This is day 27 of the 39 days of July. And boy, is this ever precious. It's 4:20 and I'm on stage. Yeah. So it means I'm not busy. What we're going to do right now is, this was going to be our community talks, where we represent, where we allow various organizations in the community to come up and represent themselves and sort of tell you what it is they do. And we've had Dr. Bill Code talking about, about COVID and the Cowichan Valley. We had the Folk Guild talking about what they're going to do for the Islands Folk Festival this year, coming up this Sunday. They're live streaming, along with the Cowichan Community Center Theater. And what else? We got Josh Crawford coming up next week, talking about the whole concept of laser therapy. But today was going to be the Cowichan Green Community. And I'm going to give you a little history. They couldn't make it today on account that 5 other people were sick today, and the one person who could have done it had to sort of fill in for them. So Judy Stafford was willing to send us over a 10-minute video that really quite explains what it is they do. But I'm just going to give you a quick history as I know it. I'm not sure of the dates, but I remember when it was just a little opening on Craig Street, a little storefront down where the chiropractor or the massage therapy was, and they were doing their best to keep the whole green concept available. And there were grants and there were things that we could change, and they would come look at your house and make sure it was green. And they were really, grassroots starting it out. And then it moved up here on Station Street, up where the bong shop is right now. That's funny. But they moved in there and they took over, and Judy Stafford got involved, and what a wonderful entity that was coming into that whole organization. She's a digger for money. She seems to know how to looking for grants. Well, it's not when you go looking for grants, it's time. There's a lot of time consumed, a lot of questions that have to be answered, a lot of things have to be tweaked so you can fulfill those things that they want. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of work, but she was able to pull it off so that the old Phoenix Hotel, which was the commercial at one time, the rebuilt commercial, was able to be purchased and become a center for the Cowichan Green community. So they have their offices in there. They have the community kitchen. They've offered up businesses really, sufficiently good rent, but all the going rental prices, but a solid place to be working out of with a bike shop and things like that. Yoga has been in there for a while. They've also had tenants, which is wonderful, downtown tenancy. You need to have that, and I'm not saying low-cost housing, but set up so that it was committed to the individual and how it's done. So it's really cool about bringing people into the downtown core. They also have that one thing that's always been on my mind, and Ted and I were talking about this earlier, when you have how much food in our lifetime, because we're both, I'm not saying we're scroungers, but we don't go out, we're not consumers in the normal sense. And when I see the amount of things that are thrown away on an average daily basis, it's in the foods production, it's difficult to accept that. So when you got a group of people that are committed to going out and restructuring that and doing the proper channels, it's not just going out and dumpster diving, but you got to start the protocol and you got to get it ready. You've got to make the people who are all involved understand what it is that's taking place, that we can't afford to have that happen. We can't afford to have people starving when food's being thrown away. Is the bottom line. So they put together a recouping program and all that. So it's a wonderful thing that the Cowichan Green community does. And it's just as important in this town as are the plumbing, as are the pipes in the streets, the roadways and all that. If you don't have a good infrastructure inside your community for all the people in the community, right, then you got a town and a city that's got fractures in it, and you can't have that. We have the ability in the Cowichan Valley, it is a warm land, to become as close to perfect as the place to live as could ever be. We have progressive people, we have the will, and we have the people that are willing to do it. So watch this video and get a grasp of what the Cowichan green community is doing and see if there's any way that you could find yourself being able to help them out, okay? Take it away, Ted.
Yes, I'm Christine Thomas. I'm the Community Health Representative at Halitan Health Society. Our dietitian, Carrie Ray, originally introduced me to Couch and Green and this amazing program that they had, and said that they could bring produce here at no cost to community members. Since then, we have about a dozen community members on average that continually come in. They know the exact time, they show up. I always post on the websites, and even then some of them come in before I've even posted. They just know that Monday's the day that they can come and get some fresh produce. They just love it. It supports our community, and this time of the year can be hard for many families. It's getting ready for the holidays. There's added costs going out, especially with communities that are involved in culture. Culture can be expensive, so if you're part of Big House, and that's where a lot of your money is going this time of the year. So this food helps support our members at home, and yeah, they love it. Right down from little ones know, so they come in and with mom and dad, and they get to pick some fresh produce, which is awesome.
It's kind of nice being able to get fresh fruit and produce and vegetables. This program's nice in regards to actually help with healthier eating.
Sometimes we get food that we don't eat or don't like, whereas this one we know we're going to eat it and we're going to use it.
Thank you so much. This is like helping me out so much with my food bill. Because I'm on a disability.
And do you like the fact that you can help yourself to whatever you...
Yes, to what I need. Because there's a lot of foods that I can't eat because of the sugar amount.
Right.
Because I'm diabetic. So I have to be careful on what I choose and what I'm going to eat.
Yeah. This, I'm able to get some things that I maybe wouldn't been able to get this week, and it's awesome. And I can get it myself, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Sandy Mcpherson, and I've been volunteering at CGC since about 2010. CGC is very much about people and caring for the earth and caring for the fact that people need nutritious food in their lives, and that's a big part of a passion for me. The Refresh Marketplace is a store where the recovered food finds a new home and food for families who really need nutritious food in their lives. What I've seen is people coming in who really could benefit for themselves and for their families of having healthy, nutritious food in their lives.
The beauty of doing all that stuff you do is that we reap rewards. There's rewards for the things that are when you work hard. Is that right, Bryce?
What?
When you work hard in the garden, what happens?
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
The plants they'll grow. That's right. And then when they grow, they do what? They ripen, and then Bryson and I and all these wonderful people help us harvest. We pick all the beans. What else did you pick? What else did you grow? Did you grow tomatoes? Yes. Did you take them home? What else did you grow? Arugula?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mustard?
That's it.
Kale?
Yeah.
Yellow beans?
Maybe.
Were they good beans, Bryson?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We haven't been able to successfully participate in those activities as long as we have with this. There's such a variety of activity within this activity. You know, it's not just watering plants. It's planting, learning about the plants, watching them grow, seeing the difference in the plant.
Yeah.
And in a sense, it's also seeing a difference in the growth in my good friend here. So for those reasons, yeah, absolutely, very, very valuable.
There's a woman rolling quarters on a table, a gentleman taking tickets at the door, and I'm slipping out tonight 'cause the moon is yellow bright, and I'm afraid that I don't love her anymore. I heard a song come on a speaker. It said something about slipping out the back or making a new plan. Some guy named Stan. I said, thank you, Paul, for keeping me on my track. I wish it was 1930 at the old Kentucky Derby, and I was riding White Lightning off the bluff. 'Cause I need a racehorse and some old rusty spurs, 'cause I can't get away from her fast enough. There's a woman stacking euro on a table, and a man chopping wood outside the door. She said every room is sold, so I slept out in the cold, and it occurred to me I never slept better before. I found the perfect dirty barroom, full of liars, cheats, and losers all around. Well, I said, gentlemen, hold your pistols. I'm just here to wet my whistle and forget that woman I left back in town. I wish it was 1930 at the old Kentucky Derby, and I was riding White Lightning off the bluff. I need a racehorse and some old rusty spurs, 'cause I can't get away from her fast enough. Tell yourself a lie so many times you convince yourself that it's true. Well, I don't regret a single thing in my life, but I curse the day that I ran into you. I wish it was 1930 at the old Kentucky Derby, and I was riding White Lightning real rough. I need a racehorse and some old rusty spurs, 'cause I can't get away from her fast enough. Well, I can't get away from her fast enough. And I can't get away from her fast enough.
A fractal of thoughts while keeping your mind tight. Freedom speaks this fanciful art. We represent heart to mind to thought. So let me try. Oh, life is just a riddle. Of course, you're in the middle. Hey! Life is just a riddle. Life is just a riddle. Of course, you're in the middle. Life is just a riddle. Life is just a riddle.
If our hearts are painted souls, you painted mine, I painted yours. And no footsteps don't pass on faultless, cause left and no brush stroke. I'm nothing but an abstract painting, that's a spot, just fragmentation. Call it what you wanna call it. Art is action, Jackson Pollock. I look at the way the color splashes. Unbeknownst to an empty canvas. And just slides that left hand who's in because that's the passion. Think what a beautiful accident. Maybe just a beautiful exit. Like that gray line across your face that I contemplated for days. To introspection, turn my thoughts out. I could sketch the world of someone else who I drew as a hero, a savior of the people. To the gray line and saw a picture drawing of an equal. Passenger on a train, inextricably interlocked with the tracks. Even if I twist the axe so the rails are strong and bring me back. Backseat, driving on a highway, which in my direction was a predilection in the driver's seat. Silence creeps into my mind when I sleep, and still I go feeling the beat. Life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Man, life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Life is just a riddle, and of course you're in the middle. Hey, cycles per second, the sound. Cycles per second, the sound, get me aroused. Got to bring you up to the now, some way, somehow. The question kicking around, what are they talking about? I'll riddle you the answer right now. I fly with a bird, but never in the sky. You can touch me, but you can't catch me. I am the darkness, doing this without objects, angles, and light. I would not exist to go the planet, but I cannot blot out the stars. What am I? You know I'm brief basket bears, fox, tremolo, and yet you see it. Unwelcome theories that I'm off beats, berserk acts, sex before breakfast, reef babes, car foxes, a shaman's feet parade. You know the one implies it's all okay. Skeptical analysis, stoked on chronic happiness. This man's at a porpoise, this tiger's so ferocious, he's frozen cold below. Hear the basket mellow, so gotta be back in the nose, it's a fucker, I'll just tell you aloha. Momentum is set from the spy in my step. I find it when I arrive. I mention it quick and go and get it gone. My story don't stop. I'd rather to travel than around for my thoughts. I am the moment a bomb goes off on the dead tick time stop. Many think it happened, prep a purpose, ready for action. Mad magician laugh, been watching you imagine magic. Open minded, captive, anticipation, moving static. Electric, collective perspective, happy is expected. Move at a step time, with looseness, 2 steps off the line. The movement soothes my frantic mind, so bust a move from time to time. Really wanna know the answer, I live in the shadow of my matter. I'm actually just a dancer, I can't still I blow up. Life is just a gorilla spitting an illicit look. We feel it, feeling nice mysteries, and after it's happened, the last blood you have. Life is just a riddle, of course. You're in the middle, hey! Life is just a riddle. Life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Life is just a riddle. Life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle.
Okay, everybody, here we are. It's the 39 days of July. It's day 27. Our 4 o'clock community talks had to go a bit south today. Cowichan Green community had about 5 people down today. They were just didn't feel that they could get to work. And the one person who could have done what we wanted them to do had to fill in for them. But Judy Stafford did send us over a video, which we're going to show to you. And right now, if you're looking on stage, you're seeing us getting ready for the gals who write songs. Leanie Beanie just arrived. We'll be getting her on stage as well as Naomi Payon and Cara McCandless. It's going to be a fun time at 5 o'clock. But right now, we're going to show you that video one more time. We watched it, and we just said, wow, this is going on in our community. Thank you to the Cowichan Green community for doing this.
Yes, I'm Christine Thomas. I'm the community health representative at Untitled Health Society. Our dietitian, Carrie Ray, originally introduced me to Couch and Green and this amazing program that they had, and said that they could bring produce here at no cost to community members. Since then, we have about a dozen community members on average that continually come in. They know the exact time, they show up. I always post on the websites, and even then some of them come in before I've even posted. They just know that Monday's the day that they can come and get some fresh produce. They just love it. It supports our community, and this time of the year can be hard for many families. It's getting ready for the holidays. There's added costs going out, especially with communities that are involved in culture. Culture can be expensive, so if you're part of Big House, and that's where a lot of your money is going this time of the year. So this food helps support our members at home, and yeah, they love it. Right down from little ones know, so they come in and with mom and dad, and they get to pick some fresh produce, which is awesome.
It's kind of nice being able to get fresh fruit and produce and vegetables. This program's nice in regards to actually help with healthier eating.
Sometimes we get food that we don't eat or don't like, whereas this one we know we're going to eat it and we're going to use it.
Thank you so much. This is like helping me out so much with my food bill. Because I'm on a disability.
And do you like the fact that you can help yourself to whatever you
Yes,
Yes,
to what I need. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of foods that I can't eat because of the sugar amount.
Right.
Because I'm diabetic. So I have to be careful on what I choose and what I'm going to eat.
Yeah. I'm able to get some things that I maybe wouldn't been able to get this week, and it's awesome. And I can get it myself, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Sandy Mcpherson, and I've been volunteering at CGC since about 2010. CGC is very much about people and caring for the earth and caring for the fact that people need nutritious food in their lives, and that's a big part of a passion for me. The Refresh Marketplace is a store where the recovered food finds a new home and food for families who really need nutritious food in their lives. What I've seen is people coming in who really could benefit for themselves and for their families of having healthy, nutritious food in their lives.
Beauty of doing all that stuff you do is that we reap rewards. There's rewards for the things that are when we work hard. Is that right, Bryce?
What?
When you work hard in the garden, what happens?
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
The plants they'll grow. That's right. And then when they grow, they do what?
What?
They ripen, and then Bryson and I and all these wonderful people help us harvest. We pick all the beans. What else did you pick? What else did you grow?
What?
Did you grow tomatoes? Yes. Did you take them home? What else did you grow? Arugula?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mustard?
After?
Kale?
Yeah.
Yellow beans?
Yeah. Be.
Were they good beans, Bryson?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. we haven't been able to successfully participate in those activities as long as we have with this. I mean, there's such a variety of activity within this activity. You know, it's not just watering plants. It's planting, learning about the plants, watching them grow, seeing the difference in the plant.
Yeah.
And in a sense, it's also seeing a difference in the growth in my good friend here. So for those reasons, yeah, absolutely, very, very valuable.
I say, freight train, going so fast. Freight train, oh, going so fast. Well, I don't care what train I'm on, as long as it keeps out rolling on. Don't know where I'm headed for. Makes no difference, I say, anymore. Well, I got no future, and I've got no home. Can't do nothing now but roam. Well, I say, freight train, going so fast. Freight train, oh, now going so fast. Well, I don't care what train I'm on, as long as it keeps a rolling on. When my baby left my side, something deep I say inside me died. Well, I've got to keep moving on till the memories of her are gone. Well, I say, freight train, going so fast. Freight train, yeah, going so fast. Well, I don't care what train I'm on, as long as it keeps a rolling on. When I die, bury me please, way down at the end of old Chestnut Street. Well, I say poplars down on my head and feet. Tell her that I've gone to sleep. Well, I say freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. Well, I don't care what train I'm on, as long as it
Well,
keeps
hello
a
everyone. Here we are, day
rolling
27
on.
of the 39 days of
Well, I
July.
say
Yes, day 27. We've managed to get this far. Wow. And we still got 12 days left to go, and it's going to be jam-packed full of great entertainment. So stay tuned. Watch as many shows as you can. Go back and watch all the archives. Make sure you share those archives with people all across the world. Let them know what's going on in Duncan. That Duncan is, in fact, a rather fun place to be. Wouldn't you gals agree? Seems to be doing all right for us. Now, what we got tonight, this is a series that we've always put into the festival, tried to do it, and that's a segment where it's gals who write songs, and then we have a segment that's called guys who write songs. And what it does is it puts singer-songwriters in a position to be in a workshop. So I know that everyone says, okay, what songs am I going to do? I got it all kind of worked out. I'm going to get out there, and these are going to be the songs that I'm going to do. And then the person before you plays a song that all of a sudden tweaks your head off to the left and goes, no, that's great. And then you start seeing the set list go south, right? And that's the fun part about it, is it's the spontaneity that takes place, because although Kara and Naomi know each other and are in a band called Pixel, which is a collection of singer-songwriters, and they do follow each other's. I watch it. They're watching each other's show all the time when we're doing here at the 39 Days of July. And they're clapping and doing all the things you got to do. It's support, right? But when you throw in another person who's from out of town, someone that I think should be also heard, that's kind of neat when it just becomes much more fluid.
I now have a band.
You have a band? Yes. I guess you could say that.
Local band.
So it's Leanie Beanie tonight. There's Naomi Payon. There's Kara McCandless. Leanie Beanie's going to start off. I like the name Leanie Beanie.
Me too. It's my hometown Duncan name. It's kind of cool.
There you go.
Yeah. And you got to be doing another show here too, aren't you?
Tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Don't forget.
All right. And you're doing another show, Naomi?
Yes.
Do you know when? That's okay. Self-promotion's always good.
Maybe Tuesday at noon, maybe.
I know that you have Pixel.
The Pixel is on Thursday at 6.
Well, you know that one. We've talked
Thursday
about that.
at
And
6,
Kara,
the 30th.
You're doing that one as well, right, Pixel?
Yes, I
Do you have
am.
another date after that?
I don't think so. I think
Oh,
that's
darn
it
it.
for me.
You can watch me on Tuesday.
Okay.
Biggest fan.
Anyway, it's fun to put these people all together, singer-songwriters, and just to let them stretch their wings a little bit, and we'll find out why some of the songs were written, and we'll watch the fun of them joining in with each other. It's going to be fun. Gals who write songs, it's your turn. Take it away, Leanie.
Hello. I'm Leanie Beanie. Thank you all for tuning in. I just got a band about 10 minutes ago. Best experience ever. Guitar and percussion, all the percussion, maybe some backup vocals. We're gonna see. We sat here and decided. Well, I said I was gonna play "Home" as my first song, and I got asked where I was from, which is, as everybody knows, nowhere. But I went story collecting for this song and went around and asked a bunch of people about their homes and where they're from and their memories. And I always send this one out to Sandy because, she always comes into my mind when I play it. This one's called "Home." True what they say, you always go back, but you can never go home. 'Cause every time I go back to my hometown, I find myself driving back down my old road. The house isn't even there anymore, but the land still stands. Sometimes I drive on past, but more often than not, I stop. everything, my childhood away. Keep on visiting the same places, but everything has changed. We used to drive through tree tunnels to get to Stockholm Falls. But now they cut the trees back and put signs up, and we're not supposed to go there at all. It's true what they say, you always go back, you can never go home. Every time I go back to my hometown, I find myself driving back down my old road. The house isn't even there anymore, but the land still stands. Sometimes I drive on past, more often than not I stop. It's like a landmark for my heart. The post office is a coffee shop, so when I stop in, it feels like I'm visiting. So no, it hasn't changed. Parts of Cormack's Lake and the good old Waverly. Sometimes, only sometimes though, you get to be there when the cotton tree lets go and it's summer snows. It's true what they say, you always go back, you can never go home. 'Cause every time I go back to my hometown, I find myself driving back down my old road. The house isn't even there anymore, but the land still stands. Sometimes I drive on past, more often than not I stop. Often than not I stop. Yeah. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh,
Pretty.
thank you so much. That's the first time I got to play it with other people. Yeah, that's my newest one.
I like it.
Thank you.
I'm glad I got to be part of it.
Got myself like forgetting I was playing the shaker and just listening to the words and painting pictures in my head.
I love writing stories, so thank you for that.
It made me definitely think of my hometown. In a good way. In a good way.
Well, I'm not from here either. As you can hear, I'm originally from
the south of France.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Apparently they're bored of hearing the same story, but I can change it. So
It is new to me. Tell it again. Tell it again. New ears. I love the laugh track.
Yes. Please use it. Use the clapping one too.
Yeah, where is our applause?
And thank you. 8. 9 know, you were up here. I'm going up here too. I wrote this song out of a conversation I had with my sister back home. And we talk in Fringlish, so it's a song in Fringlish.
Oh, yeah.
And so we talked a lot about what would we have done in life if it wasn't for the factor of fear. What would have been the choices we would have made different, and about sickness or about things that have happened and things that haven't happened. And then after our conversation, I sat down and just wrote down all the things I remembered, and then I put the music to it. So if you speak French and English, you will understand all of it. If not,
I'm gonna get about half that song.
Yeah, and
I'm so excited.
The other half says similar things-ish. It's called I'm Holding On.
J'avais juste enlevé le facteur de la peur, j'en aurais fait des choses. On avait dit je veux être accompli dans la vie. Walking fear free, I want to do something with my life. Places to go, places to see. I want to do something in my life. Moi aussi, Mimi, I'm holding on. Still holding on. I want something good coming out of this. I wanna make it worth it. Something good coming out of this mess. Something might be worth it. Je vais me lever, attaquer ma journée sans m'arrêter. Accepter le passé, mais ne pas le laisser dire où je vais quand je vais tomber. Je vais recommencer, je vais me lever, attaquer ma journée sans m'arrêter. Accepter le passé, mais ne pas le laisser dire où je vais quand je vais tomber. De ça j'en ai assez. I'm holding on. Still holding on.
Thank you, Kira. I love that so much. That is such a
I
good
always
driving
love hearing
behind
Naomi
it.
sing.
And you will.
Yay, clapping.
Oh, thank you for the big clapping. I love it.
Well, wow, I'm so fortunate to get to sit up here and play with these two talented, lovely ladies. Very exciting. Gals who write songs. What about people who write songs?
I like that.
Okay, yeah?
Today, we have taken over.
People who write songs.
They who write songs. Well, now I should sing the they song.
Oh, here we go.
Just kidding. Just gonna swear words in it.
No, you just don't do it. You got it, right?
Oh,
We have a plan.
No, go wherever you want to go.
You two are definitely more on the plan. I'm like off script here. I'm like, one of these things.
Wild
is
child
not
on the
like-
end.
They're all discussing, oh, you're going to do a blues song? I will too. And I'm like, no, I'm going to play all the songs that I'm putting on my YouTube channel.
Speaking of YouTube channel, tell us all about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
You organized. Don't apologize for that.
I have a YouTube channel, if you didn't know, and I would love subscribers. So if you're listening on your phone or some sort of product that you can go to your YouTube channel, go there and subscribe to my channel, Kara McCandless. I'm going to be releasing this song probably next Wednesday because I release a song every Wednesday. Today there's one out. Actually, it came out at 3:30. It's called Dissipate, and I'm going to play that one later. But this one's called Lackadaisical. Because what a fun word, right?
Oh my God.
Lackadaisical. So I'm going to play that song. And I've never played it for anyone else before. So you guys are in for a treat, I hope.
Honored.
Here we go. How does it go? Yeah, sure. How's it go? You made contact today, and it made my heart stop. What could you have to say? You were stone-faced solid rock, and I thought you knew why I didn't stay. The word found its way to me today, a little too late. Oh, and so it goes. La da 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 da. Lackadaisical. La da 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 da. So it goes. I thought of you today, and it made my heart melt. I know there's more to say, this, that, and something else. Don't you know why I didn't stay? It found the word today, a little too late. Oh, and so it goes. La da 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 da. Lackadaisical. La da 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 da. So it goes. No regrets. No regrets. La da 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 da. Lackadaisical. A little too late. A little too late. A little too late, 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 a little too late. Well, I thought of you today, and it made my heart hurt. But what else can I say? It was up to us didn't work. Now I know why you seemed okay, and I found the word today, a little too late. Oh, and so it goes. La da 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 da. Lackadaisical. La da 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 da. So it goes. No regrets. No regrets. La da 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 da. So it goes. La da 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 da. Lackadaisical. La da 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 da. So it goes. No regrets. couple days ago. A little too late, a little too late. 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 Oh, and so it goes.
Let me wipe that tear
Thank
off.
you, thank you. And I'm gonna, thank you. And I'm gonna pass that on to Ling Beanie.
Oh, Beanie. Okay. Ah, so fun. I love those panels.
Yeah.
You never know what's coming next. It's kind of exciting.
I also really like your guys' guitar styles.
Hey,
yeah,
thanks.
Like
You
really
too.
a lot.
Back at ya.
Like percussive and amazing. All right, so we're staying with Blue. This one's Blue Eyes. And this one is an old song that I just keep rewriting over the years. It started out as
Green Eyes.
no, well, Mr. Brown Eyes, and then it was just Blue Eyes, and now it's Little Miss Blue Eyes. It's grown a lot, guys.
Yes,
It's grown a lot.
all right.
Yeah. I count them multiple times. It's
Yeah,
a thing.
I do
It
the same.
happens. You know, make sure at the right spot. And even when I know, it keeps going.
I write it, and the 5 is always the same spot, and I still need to count it.
When it gets up to like 10 and 11, that's when the OCD gets bad. I'm like, what if you're not? Yeah. All right, Blue Eyes. Little Miss Blue Eyes, just thought I'd write you a letter. Tell you everything you never knew. Like how I love the way your face lights up when you smile. Your eyes are going light up too. Yeah, light up too. And I hate the way you laugh, but I love the fact that you do it all the time. And I can't stand this feeling of weak in your knees, but I don't mind getting lost in those eyes. Next time you're about, try and help me out and blink for an extended amount of time. Little Miss Blue Eyes, just thought I'd write you a letter and tell you everything you never knew. Like how I can't seem to sleep without you by my side. But when you're here, I can't sleep either, 'cause we're always up past midnight. Next time you're about, try and help me out and blink for an extended amount of time. Little Miss Blue Eyes, just thought I'd write you a letter and tell you everything you never knew. But you probably already know, 'cause I'm painfully obvious. Truly yours.
So now the question is, do you
Oh,
always write,
snap.
is it about the same person, or when you rewrite it, does the person you change, does the person you write it for change?
Same person. Right?
Yes.
All right.
All
On
right.
to your blue. Oh, thank you.
All right. This is my blue song.
This mic seriously tastes like mouthwash.
Does that?
Yeah. I got like right
Not
up in
mine,
it.
man.
Don't lick it.
I didn't mean to. I just licked my lips, and there it was, minty fresh. Thank you very much.
Well, use it again after that. I want minty fresh. I have dinner fresh right now.
Mine smells like feet.
Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't. It
Oh,
smells
you got
minty
that
fresh.
one? Sorry.
That's the specialist.
He was trying a new disinfectant, and
It didn't work.
sorry about that.
All right. Blue.
Sing song of freedom over me.
I don't know who's out there paying attention, but wow, hey, can you believe these ladies?
That was so beautiful. Wanted to woo
Lovely.
louder, but it seemed too overdramatic for that one.
Oh, no, it would have been nice.
Okay, woo!
There we
All right.
go.
What color are you taking us to, Kara, now?
This color, I'm gonna make blue
Hello.
dissipate.
Like galaxy.
Blue dissipate.
I'm gonna make it dissipate. So,
Hi, guys.
dissipate means that just because Naomi may not know.
Well, I didn't know the title of the song before. I don't understand that word in English.
Dissipate. It means to make it go away slowly, like almost like dissolving. Dissipate.
Me
too.
And I might need a little bit more guitar in my monitor for this one because I finger pick it. Let's hear it for Tim. Ted Cadillac back there, killing it with the sound. And let's hear for the showroom for making this happen. 'Cause Yay! It's awesome. So much fun. Dissipate. So this is a song that came out on my YouTube channel today at 3:30. So it's there. And it's an original, of course.
What's your name again?
My name is Kara McCandless.
Oh,
Thank you,
perfect.
Nai. Thank you. So go to YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, and find my YouTube channel and subscribe. Because there's a new song every Wednesday, a new original song
At 3:30.
at 3:30 every Wednesday. Been doing it since January. Got enough for 3 more years. So, here we go. Dissipate. Hang on. Okay. As the shadows grow across the bedroom floor, oh, I ache as I wait. My heart like a candle, love flickers all around. Oh, I ache as I wait. Not long now, I'll hear the car door, the bark and the nails across the floor. Not long from now, I'll hear you say hello, and the ache is gone. I ache as I wait. I ache as I wait. The ache will dissipate in your arms. As the daylight fades, the sun turns in for the night. Oh, I ache as I wait. My heart like a fire, it warms me deep inside, but I still ache as I wait. Not long now, I'll hear cars, keys at the door, your gentle stomp across the floor. Not long from now, I'll hear your voice, and the ache is gone. I ache as I wait. I ache as I wait. The ache will dissipate in your arms. Oh, I ache as I wait. I ache as I wait. The ache will dissipate in your arms. As the shadows grow across the bedroom floor, oh, I ache as I wait. My heart like a candle, it flickers all around. Oh, I ache as I wait. Not long now, I'll hear the car door, the bark and the nails across the floor. Not long from now, I'll hear your voice, and the ache is gone. I ache as I wait. I ache as I wait. The ache will dissipate in your arms. Oh, I ache dissipate in your arms. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I almost started singing on that one. Almost.
I know, but
Near
then
the
I was
end.
like, it was so pretty on you. I was like, should I? No, I'm not gonna. I don't know it, so I don't want to ruin it. It's so nice. That was beautiful.
And I'm going to pass it back over to Leanie Beanie. Yay. What you got? What you got?
I'm gonna do a love song. The first love song I ever wrote, and I like it because I don't know. I always fall back in love with it, so I'm gonna do that one. Yeah.
Let's fall in love with that one too.
Let's do that as a group. Shall we fall in love with this one together? This one's called Recycled Love Song.
Recycled.
Yeah. Look at her face, my whole world falls into place, and everything is right again. I didn't even know that it wasn't until then. No, no. One touch from her hand, fingertips sliding over skin, and I bite my lip 'cause it's too intense, and I try not to say I love you again, because it's been too short of time for this emotion to be justified. Oh, don't know. Please don't turn those beautiful eyes on me, 'cause I can't stand it. You're making me weak in the knees. Oh, and there's just too many people around to watch me fall, and I'm falling for you. Your sweet soft lips go and touch my skin. Baby, stop, 'cause I'm about to sin, and I'm born escaped. Oh, anyways, eyes roll back, self-control safe for another day. Please don't turn those beautiful eyes on me, 'cause I can't stand it. You're making me weak in the knees. Oh, and there's just too many people around to watch me fall, and I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Yeah, I'm falling for you. Yeah.
Love it.
You
So
paint
pretty.
beautiful pictures with your lyrics.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely. Loved it.
I find myself like smirking with the sound of my mouth. You know, like when you can.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
So I will go with their love song too, eh?
Yes.
One for my children. I have 2 little monkeys at home.
Yay. They're so cute.
They're so cute. One calm, poised, introverted daughter of 11 years old. And
Beautiful,
one beautiful. I know, man. Don't, yeah.
You're in trouble.
There's nothing of that now. and one little punk that's 4 and extroverted and devours everything in life. Oh, he's so fun.
Amazing.
So, 2 completely different experiences, so that was fun. But the song fits both of them. It's called Rich Man.
If you look in my pocket, you won't find many things. Maybe a few coins I've left, but you will find no riches, they are hidden in me. You will find no riches, they are hidden in me. So give me your heart. I promise I'll keep it safe in that special place with all my treasures of happiness. I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. If you look in my heart, baby, you will find a lie. Maybe just a few scars, but you will see that I'm ready to love. You will see that I'm ready to love. So give me your heart. I promise I'll keep it safe in that special place with all my treasures of happiness. I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. And I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. If you look in my pocket, you won't find many things. Maybe a few coins I've left, but you will find no riches, they are hidden in me. You will find no riches, they are hidden in me. You will find no riches, they are hidden in me.
That's my favorite song. I always tell her to play that song. It's my favorite.
You want to hear a fun story about this? Is
Yes.
that I wrote it sitting on the toilet.
Oh.
Closed. The toilet was closed, but the children were in the
Were-
bath, and that's when I can use my guitar and do my things, right? So
Always
I
lead with
plug
that.
them in the bath, so I can sit and then do my thing. Here we go.
Well, that's not where my mind went. I imagined you were.
But
You're
always lead with that. I
dropping
wrote
a
this on
deuce.
You know where I wrote this song?
right? Because you had to have enough time, right?
In the bathroom when my children were having grazing in the bath, like that, like
Grazing in the
like
bath.
splashing little ducks.
Yes, yes.
Cute ducks.
Cute, very cute ducks.
No, grazing is with grass in it.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
But I got it. I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Right?
I was there. I was
All right,
there.
Kara's your turn.
You had
Paints
me
a
at
picture.
ducks, though, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna play a new song. It's called Magnetic, and I just wrote it. Well, I wrote the lyrics a long time ago, and I just figured it out yesterday. So be gentle.
These are my favorite.
All right, they're just like throw it all out there. Tear open your. Here I am. Yes, this is it.
Get it, get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Am I magnetic? Can I draw you to me? Yeah, let's try it. I can't wait to see my positives and negatives are too much for you. You can't handle me, 'cause you don't need me to use. Am I magnetic? Can I draw you to me? Yeah, let's try it. It can't hurt to see. Push and pull and back and forth. Circumstance will gently blow out that torch. Mhm. A little closer. Let's make it you and me together magnetically. My positives and negatives aren't always at ease. Polarity, oh, it's a guy you on your knees. Am I magnetic? Can I draw you to me? Yeah, forget it. Don't take it personally. My positives and negatives are too much for you. You can't handle me, 'cause I don't need you to use. A little closer. Let's make it you and me together magnetically. A little closer. Let's make it you and me together magnetically. Thanks for being gentle. Definitely messed that one up a little bit. Was that it? We're done.
You're actually over.
Oh, we are.
What?
But it was just so darn cool. I wasn't
so
going to.
fun.
We weren't going to stop you. And
That's
this,
it.
you guys did everything I wanted it
we'll
to happen.
take over. Too
That
bad.
was amazing. I need a copy of that one. Is that next week's?
Oh, that's
It'll
good.
be on YouTube eventually.
All right.
Thank you.
That's a good one. Kara.
This is cool. When people meet each other and it hits off, it's great. Thank you very much, gals, for doing it. And you know what? You've brought up a point. We may not do this again next year.
What?
It might be people who write songs.
Hey,
Oh,
started here, folks.
people.
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 Right,
Or they that write songs.
They that write songs.
People are like, do we get to come back?
Those that write songs.
That's right.
That's it. Those that write songs.
We fit in all those criteria. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, the world's
I'm
changing.
checking
We all
boxes.
got to
I'm
get
checking
accustomed
boxes.
to that.
All of them. Yeah, we good.
I fit it. I fit.
Anyway, sure was. You guys have a good time?
Pleasure.
Oh my God! Thank you so much for having
awesome.
us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have me later. I was upstairs
you.
watching on my loft, just watching it. And it was just, I had other things to do, but I didn't. I watched you guys. It really was a special time. Thank you very much for all three of you for rendering your hearts out, because those are all like the love songs. You know, that's you got to put that out there. Bearing your hearts. Thank you very much. We're going to get ready for the those other people who write songs, the guys.
Right.
They're going to be getting ready. We got
Oh yeah.
we got Bill Levity, Andy Cook, and Tad Rosell are going to be up doing that. So it's kind of neat. Thank you very much for doing this interchange. I so enjoy it. Hope you become friends on Facebook and in any other way you can.
Halfway there.
All right. Till later, Leanie Beanie, Naomi Payon, Kara McCandless. Thank you very much. See you in about 10 minutes.
I'm unplugging.
fly. You'll be damned if you close your eyes, and heads blue fly on the early morning crows. 16 limbs lie in a tent made before, so say the moon's old weathered songs by the light of the fire's not choked, crackling quiet. Say between the dusk and the dawn, as the tide goes in tide. Hey, it's alive forever. We spend the night where the purple shells lie whole. When the cold snuffles in, wipe your sleeve across your nose. There ain't no use wearing those shoes or those clothes. You can dance in the sand without them, you know. Say it's all weathered songs by the light of the fire smoke choke, crackling quiet.
Well, hello, everybody. Here we are for the 6 o'clock show on day 27 of the 39 days of July. Yes, we've managed to pull off 26 and a half days so far. Yeah, we got great shows coming up later. Eric Harper's going to be up at 7:30 tonight. If you haven't seen him, if you want to see him do that, I think you'll that sort of flamenco guitar. The interesting story about him is he asked his mom, or his mom said, "Okay, you're going to guitar school," and he was a shredder. Right, in the States. So he thought he was going over to Europe to go to a school to learn how to play guitar, and found out he was there to learn flamenco, which was a totally different thing. So he learned that, but he's still like, his head's still sort of sometimes in the heavy metal. You'll find out. He's a very fun guy. And then there's Chris Whiteley, along with Diana Braithwaite, and they brought in Jack Lavin to sit in with him. So that's going to be a great show at 8:30.
That's tonight?
That's tonight at 8:30.
Whoa.
Yes, first of its time that those three have been together. It's so cool. All happening here at the 39 Days of July. Same as Kelly Hunt. Her very first, have you heard of Kelly Hunt? Oh, let me turn you on to her afterwards. Very great coming out of the States. We met her at Folk Alliance. We brought her up. We were the very first festival she played at in Canada, so I felt honored about that. And then last year she was nominated for the best record at Folk Alliance. So we started we picked the right ones. But all the way along, we've been able to do that, and there's been some interesting things that go along as we do it. And right now, we happen to have three very strong singer-songwriters that live in the Cowichan Valley. Or basically the Cowichan Valley. Are you still in are you at Cowichan Valley now? You're back? All right.
He's back.
Yeah, that's cool. And that's the nice thing about this is there are some kids, when I call you a kid, don't get worried. But people, this is the guy that was on my 50th birthday. Thanks Willie B. Bennett for opening for him, right?
Yeah, that's right. He was our MC.
Yeah, do you remember that, Bill?
I do. Is that in the trailer?
That was my 50th birthday when
That's still
when
one of my favorite shows, actually.
He played after Willie, and he thanked Willie P. Bennett for opening for him.
That was our reggae band back then.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah, that was good time.
Anyway, Tad Rizal's up today. Bill Levity and Andy Cook. These are all great singer-songwriters of the male persuasion. We're trying to get away from it. We're going to go those who write songs. That'll be the new one. Okay. But it just happens to be guys today, and that's pretty cool. They're going to give it up. I've liked everything they've done. That's why they're all here as a panel. Norman Foote was going to be here, but he had to cancel due to a family situation. And then when we realized that Tad was in town, my goodness, you want to hear what this kid's doing.
What a golden opportunity we
What
thought.
a golden opportunity it was. So without further ado, who's starting?
Doesn't matter. We can start over here, actually, with Andy. There's no real host.
No, there
You're
is no
the
host. It's
You're
just
the host.
I'm just asking what side we're starting on. Or are we starting in
Andy,
the middle?
go ahead.
Well, the real host, the real first person, please stand up. You ready, Andy?
Sure.
Andy's going to start off. Have some fun with this and
Always
listen
ready.
up. These guys write some pretty good.
We're all
tunes.
left-leaning, so we could start with you.
Comments for Annieville, that's a little crossroads of the outskirts of Surrey. She's got herself all messed up on junk, and now she's kinda worried. She doesn't mind when she's feeling high. In fact, she says things can get kinda pretty, especially down by the river where the lights never go out. No, they just shine and shine. Oh, Carmen, your sweetness, it's all lilacs and cigarettes. Your empty gown on the floor, ripples with laughter and silhouettes. Bright are the flames of the candles that burn in between us, but calm and dark are the strands of the dreams that bind up our souls. Carmen's old man Harv reclines in the laundry that's piled in the corner. He flicks the ash from his smoke, rubs it in the leg of his jeans. Well, he thinks he's sublime, but he's a $2 bill down in the gutter. No, sublime are the movements of Carmen as we dance in my dreams. Oh, Carmen, your sweetness, it's all lilacs and cigarettes. Your empty gown on the floor, ripples with laughter and silhouettes. Bright are the flames of the candles that burn in between us, but calm and dark are the strands of the dreams that bind up our souls. Carmen says she's been thinking she might take off, go down to Vegas, wonders if I think she'd just be running away. I said people who ask those kinds of questions, baby, are sometimes just looking for new reasons to stay. I never understood Carmen all that well. In fact, there were times I felt I knew her only by name. But there were times I swear I could reach right inside her, touch her heart and feel her pain. Oh, Carmen, your sweetness, it's all lilacs and cigarettes. Your empty gown on the floor, ripples with laughter and silhouettes. Bright are the flames of the candles that burn in between us, but calm and dark are the strands of the dreams that bind up our souls. Yeah, calm and dark are the strands of the dreams that bind up our souls. Yeah, calm and dark are the strands of the dreams that bind up our souls.
Ah, thank you, Andy. Thank you. I've been working for a worthy cause this last few days, but all my orifices are full of drywall dust, so if the hearing, that doesn't sound too bad, eh?
Can't quite tell. Sounds good.
If you want to play along, certainly do. This is a classic song that I wrote a Canadian version of. I have not received royalties yet. Of course, neither have I tried to publish it or push it. So if you see Woody Guthrie, just let him know that there's a Canadian version as well. And you can sing along, the verse being, Vancouver Island is the Garden of Eden, a paradise to live in or to see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Lots of folks back east, they say, are leaving home every day, beating that hot and dusty way to the BC ferry lines. Across the empty plains they rode, heading out of that old dust bowl. Think they're going to a sugar bowl, but this is what they find. Now the police at the ferry lineup say, your number 14,000 for today If you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi. Well, you better go back to beautiful Brantford, back to Ottawa, Elmer, Toronto, Bramalea. Here we go. Vancouver Island is the Garden of Eden, a paradise to live in or to see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Here we go, Tad. Better go back to beautiful Brantford, back to Ottawa, Elmer, Toronto, Bramalea. Here we go. Vancouver Island is a Garden of Eden, a paradise to live in or to see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Well, if you want to buy a house or farm, you can't do nobody harm, or take a vacation by the mountains or the sea. Don't swap your old cow for a car, you better stay right where you are. You better take this little tip from me, 'cause I look through the want ads every day, and the headlines in the paper always say, if you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi. Well, you better go back to beautiful Brantford, back to Ottawa, Elmer, Toronto, Bramalea. Vancouver Island is the Garden of Eden, a paradise to live in or to see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. If you ain't got the do-re-mi. If you ain't got the do-re-mi. Yeah, Woody. All right, thank you, Tad and Andy. Mr. Tad Rizal, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we were told to keep it brief, so I'm just going to talk while I put my capo on. It's kind of funny. This is I actually have avoided live streams. That sounded wrong when I said it.
Live
there.
streams and Zoom meetings? Ooh.
Yeah.
A world full of Zoom meetings, they get overwhelming pretty quickly, don't they? Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you want to connect, but
There's always that person in the background too, walking back and forth, or distracting you. All right, here you go. We were best friends ever since high school. You tried to knock us down, but we're nobody's fool. You always dreamed of the big city lights. I knew one day that you'd have to try. I know you had to find your way, live to fight for another day. I climbed that hill to the old old tree for where we carved our names in a little wood heart. I'll give you the world, I know it can be hard. Turn it all around, you've been there from the start. And baby, you'll find it's plain to see. Come back home, it could be better with me. And they always said you were one for the screen. I always hoped you were the one for me. The day that you left, clouds covered the sun. I stood in the rain till my hands went numb. I know you had to find your way and live to fight for another day. I climbed that head of the old tree for where we carved our names in a little wood heart. I'll give you the world, I know it can be hard. Turn it all around, you've been there from the start. And baby, you'll find it's plain to see. Come back home, it could be better with me. And all my memories, oh, they don't feel like wine. I can't drink enough to truly get you off my mind. Every time I go to sleep, I just dream of you. If only you'd see me the way that I see you. We used to laugh and run away, live to fight for another day. I climbed that hill to the old tree for where we carved our names in a little wood heart. I'll give you the world, I know it can be hard. Turn it all around, I've been there from the start. And baby, you'll find it's plain to see. Come back home, it could be better with me. 'Cause I'm better with you, right back at the start of that little wood heart.
Whoa, beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, great to hear you sing and play again, my friend. It's been
It's
a
been a
long
while.
time. It's been
Yeah.
a while. Nice.
This is the first show in eons. Eons.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. That's the best I can do. I wait for love to find me, but it never comes around. I'm kicking pebbles down the road, walking into lonely town. I'm sure with you I could have stayed, but the way I feel today, I'm kinda happily unhappy now without you. Time, it's just clouds drifting past, sand as it falls inside an hourglass. Today time is moving slow, I've got nowhere to go, and I'm happily unhappy now without you. Lonely, I can take a bit of lonely, and then another day is gone. I'm doing better now, I'm not staring at the clock as another night ticks down into the dawn. I'm gonna miss those eyes that twinkle in the dark. I'll miss those whispers in my ear that cause a little spark. I know we had some laughs, I'll cherish all the photographs, but I'm happily unhappy now without you. I know we had some laughs, I'm gonna save the photographs, but I'm happily unhappy now without you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andy. I apologize to those of you who are feeling queasy. I headed out the door quickly, not thinking that lime green and teal really could throw your constitution off.
Just don't shake any of that drywall dust out of the orifices and we'll be fine.
This was a signature song 20 years ago, a bit of an earworm, and I never really played it for about 20 years until Carol and Mark requested it for her hootenanny a couple weeks ago, an online phenom as well. So it's called Beef, Wheat, and Dairy, and if you hear that line, feel free, you remember this one, do you? Feel free to repeat the line after me, because I'm certainly not going to sing it twice. What was the other note? Oh, yeah. It's a tongue-in-cheek song. That still doesn't sound right. There we go. Help me, Lord. Here we go. I'm a Canadian institution, yeah. A true blue-bred hockey boy. I come from a long line of Canadian farmers from Saskatchewan. That must be why I'm such a beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boy. Sing it out, yeah, you're a beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boy. I'm tough and I'm macho. Don't show my feelings, especially not to the girls. If they only knew how I quiver inside, they'd say you're no kind of beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boy. You ain't no prairie boy. They say you look more like a poodle walking, fancy talking, panty waisted, poetry kind of writing boy. I'd say maybe you're right, but I'm tired, too tired to fight. Don't lose hope, don't put out the light. Call out on me, I'll be right there. 'Cause I'm your beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boy. Yes, I'm your wheat and dairy prairie boy. Nice job. I'm full of pride and I'm stubborn. Only I know the way. I come from a long line of Presbyterians. That must be why I'm such a beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boy. A little bull-headed, yeah. I'd like to lay to rest this myth about the equality of the sexes. I mean, who do you think takes the garbage out? Who is always there when the toilet overflows? It's me, I'm your beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boy with a plunger in his hand. Whoops. Thank goodness for you guys. Usually about now, Lorna shouts out, "Yeah, sucker, you should try giving birth." Don't you, Lorna? Not much we can say about that, is there, Tad? We're just beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boys. Yeah, we're just beef, wheat, and dairy prairie boys. She said, you look more like a cross-dressing vegetarian, bleeding heart liberal. new age kind of man. I said you may be right, but I'm tired, too tired to fight. Don't lose hope, don't put out the light, call out on me, I'll be right there. Yes, I'm your beef, wheat and dairy prairie boy. Yeah, I'm your beef, wheat and dairy prairie boy. I'm your beef, wheat and dairy prairie boy. Whoa, beef. I got through that. Thank you very much. Holy moly.
Oh, it's beef. I thought it was beets.
Beets.
That's what
Right,
he is
vegetarian
now.
beets,
Since he's
that's
moved
right.
to the West Coast, it's beets. Although tongue in cheek, it's pretty good. Pretty good part of the beef. All right, here goes. This song's real easy. There's only a bridge where it changes. It's just C, D minor, G, and C. Y'all can play along. I have a love. Oh no! Wait, that's the second line, the second verse. Let's start that again. And I have a fire you cannot subdue with water or words, oh, only with truth. And when the Spirit it moves my voice, I let it through. This is my choice. So come and sing with me now. I love you. Come and let me show you I can. 'Cause this life gets so crazy, and my heart's feeling maybe you and I might share a little bit more of the love. Do you mind sticking more to the chords? Yeah. I have a fire you cannot subdue with water or words, oh, only with truth. And it rings so clear, it's calling me home, like my mother's voice. Oh, it comforts my soul. So come and sing with me now. I love you. Come and let me show you I can. 'Cause this life gets so crazy, and my heart's feeling maybe you and I might care a little bit more of this love. You wanna take one? Forgot the words here. Here it goes. So come and sing with me now. I love you. Come and let me show you I can. 'Cause my heart's feeling maybe you and I might be crazy, but I'm happy, 'cause I know that we found love.
Beautiful.
Forgot the bridge there. I was listening to the solo, and I was like, all right, there's some words coming here. But that's all right. It's only being streamed, you know. It's only a permanent impression of the, yeah, throw the bridge. Here's the bridge. That's right. That's the nut.
Have you remembered
I'm
it yet?
more
You can
nut,
just sing
more
it
nuts
again.
than bridge right now, so I've been too isolated.
Cool.
All right, on to you.
Pretty song. Pretty
Yeah.
song.
It's
beautiful, yeah.
If you want to play along, here's one in sort of a gypsy swing thing in A minor. The only trick is that at the end of the verse, which is D minor, A minor 3 times, or end of the chorus, sorry, it drops to the B before it goes to the E7.
B7. Okay.
So. My love's a bird sitting on a wire. It calls your name out every morning when the sky is on fire. I wonder, have you even heard this love that is a bird? My love is the wind, I can hear it sigh. It's blowing through the trees and it rattles in my mind. For you, I know that I would sin. My love is like the wind. Soft as the moonlight, soft as the skin, stretched across the holes where our hearts have been. We're nothing but the sum of the things we've tried, standing in the darkness of the things we hide. Soft as the moonlight, soft as the skin, stretched across the holes where our hearts have been. We're nothing but the sum of the things we've tried, standing in the darkness of the things we hide. My love's the wind, I can hear it sigh. It's blowing through the trees and it rattles in my mind. For you, I know that I would sin. My love is like the wind. Yeah, for you, I know that I would sin. My love is like the wind. Sweet, nice.
Beautiful. Nice work, lads. Andy Cook and Ted Roselle, ladies and gentlemen.
Those are called a kibasa?
Is that what they're
Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Like the sausage, kibasa?
I don't know. So I think it's something like that.
See, I really,
A kibasa.
I really can't hear right now.
No, it is a kibasa.
Or
It
K-
is.
K-pasa,
We have
like-
confirmation.
oh, Ted, Dr. Ted Tim says yes?
A K-basa as opposed
Dr.
to a
T.
kabasa or something?
Kabasa.
Kabasa.
Yeah. You were the bossa of the kibasa
So he
there,
eats
mate.
the sausage and knows his instruments, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I have to just look this much.
That's what I needed earlier. One of those.
Okay, here's a Rito. Have you got a capo with you?
Yeah, I do.
It's called Blue Light.
Capo 1.
And yeah, it's kind of the same, only there's an F in it somewhere.
Just lazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's not how it goes. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Hold it, we're holding. Hold.
We are.
Hold. There's a song coming. Get ready.
No.
Almost.
There it is. Third line. Please don't wake me when you go. Please don't wake me when you go. I'm more alive than you know. Please don't wake me when you go. The sea will take me where I'm going. The sea will take me where I'm going. Turn out that blue light TV show. The sea will take me where I go. Whistling solo. Trees will delete me when I'm gone. The trees will delete me when I'm gone. They will sing a lonesome song. The trees will delete me when I'm gone. Surely our love is made of gold. Surely our love is made of gold. I should have spent more, I am told. Surely our love is made of gold. Lay your sweet soul in the snow. Lay your sweet soul in the snow. You breathe a new season grows. Lay your sweet soul in the snow. Please don't wake me when you go. Please don't wake me when you go. I should have spent more, I am told. Please don't wake me when you go. Please don't wake me when you go. Please don't wake me when you go. Turn out that blue light TV show. Please don't wake me when you go. Please don't wake me when you go. Please don't wake me when you go. Mr. Reed Williams. All right, perhaps a little fast. Oops. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good old Reed.
Good old Reedo. Spent a lot of time in the pink chair at the Waldorf School, apparently, in his couple of years there.
What did you call it?
Was there really a pink chair in the hallway?
It might have been, yeah.
Because they wouldn't want us to...
I just thought it was Reed's chair. I thought he brought it to school with him.
They wouldn't have wanted it to be an offensive color.
No.
So a soft color.
I remember spending a lot of time on my teacher's knee. She used to make me sit on her knee when I talked back. So that was every day.
That way she knew where you were.
Yeah.
Now, if you talked back when you were on her knee, would you get a pinch or anything like that?
No, it was just at that point I felt thoroughly humiliated. So I would usually be quiet.
That's called progressive education, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Our other teacher before that, he just thought we were a bunch of kids. His favorite expression was "toddlers on my life."
Oh.
We liked that one.
Yeah.
You heard that a lot growing up, didn't you? Toddlers on my life. All right, here's a slow one I'm gonna play for you. This is off an album that I've put out called Balance. This is a song called Evergreen. Still too bad. It's this heat. Sorry about that, all you live streamers. Taking up your precious bandwidth with my tuning.
They're very patient. They're at home eating chips and having cold drinks.
They've got me on mute at this point. We'll mute them while he tunes. It is a different world we live in now, isn't it, with this streaming?
Streaming in the madness.
Yes. We have been enjoying it at dinner time for sure. Throw some music on, have some food.
Why has nobody built a barbecue with a screen in it?
I bet you it exists. Oh gosh. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh well, we're gonna have to wing it.
I think your guitar is telling you you've been ignoring me.
It very much is. Under the evergreen trees, you lay for an hour with me. Time is a river that flows. You take me back to its source. A poem I find, a muse in your eyes, compare them in dark emerald waves. But you sang a song, so I sang along, and now I'm yours once again, living on the edge of the light, living on the edge of the night, living on the edge of this time. I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. We can spend most of our days watching our dreams fade away. You lift me up from the dark, so I won't give up on my heart. A poem I find, a sang a song and you sang along. Now I'm yours once again, living on the edge of the light, living on the edge of the night, living on the edge of this time. I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Living on the edge of the light, living on the edge of the night, living on the edge of this time. I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Yeah, thank you. That tuning, man.
Wow.
Got a
What a
little
nice way to
spooky.
bring it to a close, your time, guys.
Good closure. We fit it exactly, did we?
No, it
I
was
like
perfect.
closure. I like closure.
Yeah, there's closure. But as before we go, I just like the little things I'd like to let you guys know about these characters. You run a song workshop, songwriting workshop, don't you?
I do. Yeah, it's you can find it on Facebook, South Island Songwriters. And although we haven't been during the this madness, we do like to get together once a month and just talk about songwriting.
Cool. And Mr. Bill Levity,
Hi.
what do you know about a Shakespeare theater?
Shakespeare Theatre. We're doing
Festival.
4 matinees. Too bad the tickets are all gone. We're doing 4 matinees on the 8th and 9th of August. We're
What do you
allowed-
mean the tickets are all gone?
Well, it's too late.
Well, how
Sold
many
out.
tickets were there?
There were 250 a night.
Oh,
50
only
a show.
50. Right, because of the
That COVID
protocol
yeah.
says you got to
Yes.
go 50.
There might be a couple left for the dress rehearsal on the Thursday, the 6th. I think Tad and Lorna got the last 2. But yeah, it goes so quick. It's a very popular event. It's our 9th year. How many years are you now?
This is our 9th year.
Wow, we're both 9.
We both started.
Very exciting, and we usually do
You
a
look
very
it too.
exciting premiere of the preview of the show in the park for John, which is like for actors, it's very good test of character, and it helps you get ready because it's very noisy and there's
But
buses.
remember,
and
we usually
Harleys.
do that at 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, which in downtown Duncan doesn't really matter. There's a car or two, maybe the occasional motorcycle that drives by.
I'm
But
telling you, it's noisy.
Well, it's noisy.
Feels
but
noisy.
It's not noon hour on a Friday.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
Well,
right.
but it is amazing that people come down, and no one loses the spot. Like not only the actors, but the audience are totally engrossed in what's going on. It's a wonderful thing to see. People who will listen, if they want to hear something, they will listen.
Mhm.
They will hear it, right? So well done, you guys. How many?
Which
9
is a great
years.
segue to this room. You know, I love
It
this
is a
room.
good listening room. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I appreciate you having this.
Well, thank you. And then Tad, who are you working with down in Victoria?
No one since
No, when
this
you're
year.
playing. Who are you with? You've been
I
playing-
was playing with the Sweet Lowdown, but we're
Right.
and then Yvonne Hernandez I often play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
She's pretty good, that Hernandez.
Yeah, she's all right. She
Yeah,
she
she-
knows
well,
her way
she's-
around a fiddle.
Yeah. She's got some awards behind her.
she's seen an award or two for sure.
So that's good. Well, I'm sure glad you're up in the valley, and hopefully we'll be doing the girls that we just did. Those other songwriters, those others who write songs, really rather enjoyed their time, and they're talking about maybe getting an evening of doing that. Maybe we'll keep that up as a showroom regular once a month, doing those who write songs who still think they're a guy.
That'd be great.
You'd mix the genders and the all around genders and all.
Well, I'm not too sure how I feel about everything
We
that's
should all-
going
we should
on.
do the mashup
it's
of
just
songs,
hard to
too.
make a decision, but it's kind of nice in this one because the perspective is all written from a male point of view, right? And you get to augment and sort of, I figured, learn from each other's encouragement.
We do. And it was very cool to have it back to back and listen to the gals and others' songs.
Great songs.
They write different
Yeah.
love songs than you guys do.
Different how?
Different points of view.
More understandable. They make sense.
Hence the Venus and Mars phenomenon.
Wait,
They
this
actually contain some love.
We better get going before we put our puts in
Thank
our
you,
mouth too
Dr.
much
T.
further.
Thank you, John.
Cut us off now.
This is day 27 of the 39 days of July. It kind of brings to a close what we would call on our YouTube channel, it would be day 27, part 2. And we're going to take a half-hour break, and at 7:30, Mr. Eric Harper is going to be coming. If you haven't seen Eric, you should. And if you do, make sure you're ready to share it as soon as you do see it so all your other friends can see it too. He's been a regular at the festival as often as I can get him. We usually put him in the City Square stage, which would be like this tonight. But unfortunately, we're not in the City Square. We're fortunately in the Duncan Showroom, where you can watch it from the luxury of your house. And don't forget, make sure at 8:30 you tune in to Diana Braithwaite, Chris Whiteley, and Jack Lavin's joining them. And that's almost a moment in history, which will be documented tonight. I feel very honored for them to choose to come here and play. So much for you. Nice about COVID. They got stranded out here. Yes.
Yeah, there's some positive
Well,
things.
yeah,
for
they're going to
sure.
stay. They're going to stay till next winter, so that's really great. So that gives us a chance to work with them on the island a bit, and instead of them being in downtown Toronto.
And they're such lovely people too.
Yes,
talented and lovely.
Everyone's lovely.
I don't
And
know
that's,
about
on
that,
that
John.
note, on that note, we're getting the hell out of here. Thank you very much. We'll see you at 7:30 or thereabouts when we get started.
Thanks,
Big thank
everybody.
you again to Dr. Ted Cadillac for being the guy behind the scenes, making sure that it all goes
Thank
to
you.
Yes, and don't forget, Special Woodstock's going to come out of here. Don't talk much to Ted about that.
Oh,
11
no.
hours without a pee break.
Oh no, that'll be a tough one.
It's straight up. It's going to be fun, but it's Special Woodstock, right?
You're doing their whole show in 11
Well,
hours?
no, we're doing a rehearsal the week before,
Oh my lord.
just to make sure that everything runs.
40 performers, most of whom are off-site, and we have to,
Oh.
every 10 minutes, a different performer for 11 hours straight with no break built in.
40.
All Zoom
It's
and
gonna be
you've got
interesting.
a sound check and oh my
I'm
lord.
not sure
Sound
exactly.
check. No, they've
how
already
we're
done it because they're
achieving
sitting in their Facebook.
I'm not sure yet. I'm working on it.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting. But that's just it. There we are, the Duncan Showroom, stepping well ahead of where the lines are, trying to find out how we're going to deal with what's going on. And if you take note, all the theaters around, up and down the island and throughout BC are all investing in live video. They're probably going to come up with a pay-per-view, which would be good because right now I don't see many donations at the Duncan Showroom. We went over 300,000 views and a whopping $582 in donations.
Because it started out really good and then people sort of dropped off?
Well, no, here this festival is doing well. It's,
Yeah.
people are being, people who've been to the festival, but the showroom itself, it's a free. This is free, right? It's hard for you to go to your wallet and say, "How come I'm paying for this?" Much the same as you would for Austin City Limits, right?
Well, if I
You
may
should be
say,
doing it for
John, you do call your festival free. Would it be better to call it by donation?
No, it's free.
Well, you're hoping they donate though.
Well, last year $29,000
There you go. Yeah.
by using the word free.
But this
Well, I
year,
just-
there's no possibility for them to pass the hat through the crowd.
Right,
So
we're
they
missing
are
that.
counting on you, the listening audience,
Can we
to
get-
help out.
Can we
Just fire in
program
the
a little
odd
hat
tip.
to pop up at the end of each show?
Maybe a little hat.
Little
it-
annoying clickbait
But what,
there.
but what I am getting at too, and J.P. Cormier put this up as well. I don't know if you saw that article on Facebook, Tad, where he mentioned that all the venues that were, like a lot of the bars and little places and cafes that would have entertainment are now cut to patios and cut to a lot less audience. So they have a lesser audience with which to get money to pay you. So a lot of the performers are getting paid less than they were before, but the steak and
that's
the
true.
wine and the beer all cost the same. So why is it the performer? So he brought the subject up, and it was interesting, but he also stated that the online, the nice thing about being online is you have your fan base, and if they would come to your shows, then why wouldn't they support you however you get to them, right? And it's almost better because not everyone can, in the town can get to the one spot this way. I know that Jim, we had someone yesterday afternoon two people yesterday, whose relatives live in Ontario. and who never would have had the opportunity to see them if it wasn't for this format, right? So it is a new format. It can be worked with. It's like anything. It's if you use it properly and you find out how to guide it and make it work in your favor. Always looking for the lemonade, right? Just don't stick with the lemon. You can. I never did get that one. I like them both. Anyway, we could go off on tangents, but thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you at 7:30. Thank you, guys. You did a really good job.
Stay safe.
Some of you may know this.